fast against the floor in your chest like the beat of a drum. It's a hunger that you suffer, hoping it hides you. Something soft, something sweet, something slowly killing you like the smoke in your lungs. Don't breathe too heavy, makes it easy to find you. Run and give me some change. Love, you're my favorite game. Drive me insane. Did you think I'd let you get away? I'll give you 3, 2. Better run. Pounding fast, pounding hard, I'll worship you in the dark where your goddess can't reach. Watch you feel and fall till you're free from all that once bound you. You put your hands in my hair like a halo. Won't you be the salvation of me? Make me holy again, bless me. Oh, when I found you, cry out my name, and in your flesh I'll lay my claim. Lost to a flame, I'll make a feast of you again. I've seen your sins like yourself on mine. Measured my life and all the fires I've made. So if I'm burning now, am I the hunter or your prey? Run and give me some chase. Love, you're my favorite game, and drive me insane. I'll never let you get away. I'll give you 3, 2. Better run. I'll give you 3, 2.
Oh, violence to call me, I've answered before. I'd made many enemies and settled my scores, but I did grow weary and I settled down and proudly bore the weight of my crown. I lived on my lonesome away in the far, where there was no violence to trouble my heart. I hung up my sword and I'd raised up my hoe, and I lied as I said that I ne'er would go. But came a cry from a man that I'd known, someone to whom rare compassion I'd shown, and so I opened up my door to the man who promised me blood and war. Oh, woe to thee, people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you'll never rise again and leave me be and leave my friends. I followed him far to a distant land, where he had been exiled by one single man. His hands they were wicked, his power was great, looked in his eyes and were swallowed by hate. He took me to shelter his humble abode, a pitiful cavern his comrades called home. He handed me bedding and bid me adieu, and I sat and pondered on what I should do. For I craved violence, I craved to be free from the people who wish to control me. Yes, I believe in anarchy's reign, and I know that dictators only bring pain. Oh, woe to thee, people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you'll never rise again and leave me be and leave my friends. I prepared for battle, I hoarded and schemed, but I did not know all was not what it seemed. My allies unstable, their loyalty thin. Yes, we would have victory, but what would we win? The battle was chaos, blood roared in my ears. A chain of explosions, they looked up with fear. They set up a leader and shouted hoorays. And I shuddered and realized that I'd been betrayed. Is this what you want? Corruption and power? Well, I won't stand for it. This is my hour. Take on these beasts. I'm now friend to none. If you think you're a hero, then die like one. Oh, woe to thee, people of order. I hope your homes continue to smolder and that you'll never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. I fled until silence was all I could hear. The voices once screaming now hummed in my ears. Though cold it was lonely, but I was alone, and I promised that I'd not let blood taint my home. But then came a message from my only friend, a warrior, a hider, else this is the end. They bound up my wings and they hunt for your head. They promised me justice, but they'll see you dead. They came to me with an armed battalion, held an axe to my innocent stallion, and said, now it is your turn to bow. See how the king has fallen now. They raised an anvil and laid me below. They thought to crush me, painful and slow, but I did live and I did flee, and I put my pick through the butcher's teeth. Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order. I hope your homes continue to smolder and that you'll never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. I returned from battle all tattered and torn, and stumbled upon a poor child forlorn. He told me his story, he told me his woes, as I thought of a plan for our mutual foes. I stealthily went to familiar lands, gathered my weapons and laid out my plans. But when the poor child spoke with friends he had known, he abandoned our mission and left me alone. I gathered my hounds and made them devour the allies I once knew. Sweet friendships now sour, and let explosions rain from on high. And I gladly bid my final goodbye. Oh, woe to thee, people of order. I hope your homes continue to smolder and that you'll never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. Oh, woe to thee, people of order. I hope your homes continue to smolder and that you'll never rise again. Now leave me be, for this is the end.
He
buried prayers from the fire. The land that they had once loved, they required the touch of an immortal green fire. And I came, brought a new flame, brought them higher. The Greek bearing gifts was a liar. They tried in vain to contain my fire, and they watched their city burn into. I tried to bring them fire, but these men still love the dark. Tried to build their tower higher, but their Babel fell apart. I tried to bring them fire, but these men still love the dark. Tried to build their tower higher, but their Babel fell apart. I'm Prometheus, I'm beneath others. Can you hear me scream? Bring me anarchy. I'm Prometheus. Listen, Theseus. It's time for you to learn to let the fire burn. Embers, that's what they were left with to remember. The way I left their city in November. Icarus, you thought yourself a venture. Your ego and your anger should be tempered. Your wings are wax, you're only a pretender. I'm not the one the ravens will dismember. I'll deal a blow that surely he'll remember. A flood 1,000-fold is coming down. Fire, but these men still love the dark. Tried to build their tower higher, but their Babel fell apart. I tried to bring them fire, but these men still love the dark. Tried to build their tower higher, but their Babel fell apart. I'm Prometheus, I'm beneath others. Can you hear me scream? Bring me anarchy. I'm Prometheus. Listen, Theseus. It's time for you to learn to let the fire burn. My hounds are at the ready, yeah, they're pulling at the leash. I said I'd bring you fire, and I practice what I preach. You fell in love with shadow, learn to hate the flame it's from. All is fair in love and war, beware the battle drum. My hounds are at the ready, yeah, they're pulling at the leash. I said I'd bring you fire, and I practice what I preach. You fell in love with shadow, learn to hate the flame it's from. All is fair in love and war, beware the battle drum. My hounds are at the ready, yeah, they're pulling at the leash. I said I'd bring you fire, and I practice what I preach. You fell in love with shadow, learn to hate the flames from. All is fair in love and war, beware the battle drum. I'm Prometheus, I'm beneath others. Can you hear me scream? Bring me anarchy. I'm Prometheus. Listen, Theseus. It's time for you to learn to let the fire burn. I'm Prometheus, I'm beneath others. Can you hear me scream? Bring me anarchy. I'm Prometheus. Listen, Theseus. It's time for you to learn to let the fire burn. My hounds are at the ready, and they're pulling at the leash. I said I'd bring you fire, and I practice what I preach. You fell in love with shadow, learn to hate the flames from. All is fair in love and war, beware the battle drum. All is fair in love and war, beware the battle drum. Fist raised, chin low, first blood dismayed. You think you control me, but I'm not your blade. You have no idea what I have in store, 'cause you're only playing with fire. Inches from death, are you ready to quit? The blood that's been shed shall remain in the pit.
The woman with the knowing smile caught my eye. She sat there with a drink alone. The barkeep says they call her original sin, the very first scapegoat when the trouble set in. Mother to the millions, but a queen to none. She sits and sips her drink unfazed. Barkeep says they'll take her away in a bit. She overstepped and now must pay for her sins. The court is gathered, judge sits low, but round the room. The jury knew God's not gonna help you now, my girl, so save your prayers. Legions of daughters, those who you fall for, happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world, history sings your same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak, but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame on her altar as mother dies for daughter. Self-righteousness rooted inside your home, could carnival follow their lead? Mothers curse mothers, daughters curse daughters, and so the cycle repeats. Villainized victims, slave to a system, collecting kindling for our kindling fire. We drop it in fear, really, please don't cry for your daughter, see. Please don't cry for your daughter, see. Please don't cry for your daughter, see. Just as the barkeep said, a mob came to call and took her from her place of rest. She stood and walked herself right out of the door, the path she'd walked so many, many times before. I was frozen, couldn't move from my seat. You think you'd be a savior, but can't do as you preach. Eve, I'm sorry, you must take the fall for their shame. I'd help you, but I was taking your place. The court is gathered, judge sits low, but round the room, the jury knew that's not gonna help you now, my girl, so save your grave. Legions of daughters, those who you fall for, happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world, history sings the same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak, but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame on her altar as mother dies for daughter. Self-righteousness rooted inside your home, could carnival follow their lead? Mothers curse mothers, daughters curse daughters, and so the cycle repeats. Villainized victims, slave to a system, collecting kindling for our in the fire. We drop it off willingly, please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. Please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. Please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. Mother maiden crone, goddess godless all alone. Medusa and the flesh, punished for another's mess. So you'll take the fall for standing just an inch too tall. When the bell doth toll, the ringing calls out for us all. Temptress siren witch, and she stands without a stitch. A lesson never learned, speak too loud, we'll see you burn. And your reflection seems to look a whole lot like that Eve. When the bells are tolled, the ringing calls out for us all. So do you fall happily cause your name now? Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world history sings the same about. Ruled by religion, they speak but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame onto her altar. His mother dies and 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 dies. No.